Real climber be like, ah, it's nothing. Well, I'm not a real climber. Have I climbed trees? Yeah. I don't like to. Woo! I'm out at this property out in Loomis area where part of this oak right here was way up there. So it broke and it fell and it landed into these other trees here. I'll be giving a bid on this to get this tree out of these other trees. I have worked here before. I cleared out all this area. Took a couple trees out over here and then a bunch out here. All right, getting all my stuff ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna be bringing the U35, the SCL 1000, and the dump trailer here to remove a fallen oak tree. And we're gonna climb the tree that's sloped like this. We're gonna climb that, and then we're gonna cut the top flush so it's not all jagged. And then we're gonna just haul away all the material. And that's it for that job. Plan is to get the pole saw and cut all of the branches off of the big part here that goes up, because this whole thing is the tree that needs to come out, or the branch that had snapped off of that up there. So I'll go back and get the pole saw and I'll just cut all this big section off. Try not to drop it on the fences here, and then we'll grab that with the excavator, hopefully, and then pull it off these little trees. We'll see how good of a video I can capture with this. 1, 2, 3, 4 extensions here. Actually cracked when I tightened it too much by hand. Where's it at? Right there. Broken. Oh well. I had a bunch of other ones. I'm gonna cut this tree up the rest of the way here. Move the excavator out of the way. Grab all this. And then start dragging it over to the pile. Then I'll bring the trailer over. Load it all up. Haul it off to... I'm not sure where I'm gonna take it yet. I want to kind of like take it home and split it, and I was like, I'll never use this wood. I've got so much wood at home I just need to get rid of, so I'm probably just going to take it to the green waste recycler. I still need to cut this tree here. I'm not a big fan of climbing trees, especially when they're leaning, so gotta be done, so we'll do it. But all this needs to be done first. Funny, I was thinking to myself, that's a bad position for this camera, because every time I lift up it goes higher. I was like, I have a hard hat, why don't I just mount the camera to the hard hat? So I'm going to do that. See how heavy this camera's going to be for this helmet. There's hard hat. time to climb that dang on tree. Guess we'll put all this stuff on here. Oh boy. I don't want to climb a tree. No, I don't. Not what I wanted to do today. There's a little fuzzy critter. That thing looks like an alien. I don't even want it touching me. Oh. I don't know what kind of butterfly that thing will be. Super hairy. Be gone with you. Well, so far I got this big pile here. I got a little bit more cleanup to do. I'm gonna grab a rake, and then I'm gonna probably use a ladder to get up as high as I can on that tree, because I gotta cut that part off right there. I'm not looking forward to it. I've been trying to buy a man lift, but everybody wants a ton of money for them. I really want one with tracks. I think that would be awesome, but those are really expensive. Eventually I want to get just like a tow behind. That way I can tow it here behind my trailer, because I've got triples or doubles or whatever for trailers for my Class A. But it'd be pretty hard backing that thing up though. So I'd have to disconnect it and then move it with the mini skid. But I could always drive down here, disconnect, and then move it with the mini skid. And then when I need to hook back up, just move it closer to the back of the trailer. I just don't know where I would put a hitch on the back of this thing. All right, rake. What rake? Metal rake and a plastic, I think. Gotta climb this tree. Up there. That's all leaning, so I'm gonna be leaning this way. I'm just gonna cut that off. Zoop. And be done. I gotta trim that piece off that I cut because it's kind of scraggly looking. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to climb no tree. I don't want to do it. I don't know how much slack I'm supposed to have on this tree either, but probably more than this. This is why I wish I had it. All right. First time for everything. Whew, at least I was only a little bit high. I gotta get way up there. I don't know if gloves are the right choice for doing this. Real climber would be like, ah, it's nothing. Well, I'm not a real climber. Have I climbed trees? Yeah. I don't like to. Woo! Like, man, should I climb up to the top or just cut it right here? I don't know. Man, this like sucks. I don't know what to do here. Look at the situation. What do I want to do? I think I need to cut these branches out of the way, so if I do drop it, it doesn't get hung up on nothing. And what way do I want it to fall? I want it to fall that way. If I make it fall this way, all right. Feel free to judge me, I don't care, so it is what it is. Sawdust in my eyes. I don't know, should I make a bigger mouth? Big enough? Probably should have cut it a little bit more the other way. You know, I'm wondering if I think the smarter idea is to push it that way, because it could just fall and I could just cut it and throw it back over the fence. So I think we'll do that. So learning ideas as I go, so figuring it out. Figure it out eventually. better way, but either way it hasn't fell yet. It's like right on the edge of going somewhere. There we go. All right, I did it. Woo! All right, let's cut the rest of this tree piece. And let's get out of this dang on tree. 'Cause I'm over it. Okay. I didn't climb to the very top. That's all right. I just want to get out of this tree now without dying here. Not a big fan of climbing trees, but I got it done. Had to cut these branches out of the way because they were just in the way. This is a piece I cut out. Way up there. Should probably about 30 foot. It's not super far up there, but it's far enough. Now I just gotta trim this, clean up my mess. The worst part about this place is it's a one-lane road and I have to back down because I'm not driving over that wood bridge. Because there ain't nowhere to turn around down there anyways. So we gotta get the ramps off the trailer, back up, do some turns there, back up from there, all the way to there. In the time of doing that, hope nobody is coming the opposite way. Alright, we'll get this loaded. We'll dump it. Be done with it. we'll do at the skid. All right, all done here. I just got back from the dump. The dump was 60 bucks. Quite a bit more than I was thinking it was gonna be, but you know, whatever. 60 bucks to dump all the wood. At least I didn't have to take it home and deal with it. So it's gone. This is all raked up and decent enough. I've got everything kind of loaded on the front of the blade. And I'm gonna grab the ladder here so I don't forget it. Put it on the top of the skid steer there or somewhere. I probably should have put it. No, I would have gotten caught on the tracks there. So I'll just put it on the skid steer somewhere, or I'll carry it over there. That's it. All done now. I didn't notice it till now, but that branch is broken right there. Hanging off this tree. I wish I would have seen that earlier. Well, I'm gonna bring the ladder back over here and the pole saw. I'm gonna climb up to that little cutout, reach up there with the pole saw and just lop off that dead limb or broken limb. And then we should be able to get out of here. I'm hungry. Been here too long. Yeehaw. Come on, turn. There we go. A little bit more. Alright, set up this ladder and cut that branch way up there. I'm not putting on the climbing gear. I'm not up for it right now. What the heck's going on with his helmet? These helmets are stupid. Get hit in the head with something and the freaking tabs pop off. This is even an expensive helmet. Milwaukee. Garbage. Climbing this would have been smarter, but who knows? Who needs smartness? I don't need no brain. As long as the ladder doesn't like go sideways or anything, it'll be alright. See if we can reach it with this pole saw. Pretty sure we can reach it. The only issue is I need to take the cover off first. We should have started it down there. This is pretty dumb. I wish this thing was easier to frickin' start. It's stupid to start. it's not as easy as you think it would be. All right, tree. Don't kill me. Please. Not today. Of course, the sun's in my eyes now. Going the opposite way. All these little branches are just getting in the way. Come on, dude. Oh, what fun it is to climb a sketchy tree with a ladder. And I'm having some issues with all the branches. This seems like the wrong saw to be doing this with. All right, let's get down. Let's get down. All right, up we go. Feel a little better about that tree. Cut down a bit. Come on, everything's just grabbing my saw. Freaking annoying. Everything. Let's cut this branch off because it's broken. Alright, let's get out of this tree here. Oh man, look at that. It landed right between the freaking spigot. This almost, whew, this almost cost me another 3 hours, man. Holy crap. I got super lucky on that one. Thank God. Because this is alive. Oh man. I don't really care about this plant here. It's just bamboo anyways, but what sucks is now we gotta walk all this stuff up to the front since I already moved the skid. It's alright. Better to cut that tree than have a dangling Widowmaker above the customer's head. Alright, you know what? I'm grabbing the skid. I'll just unload it real quick. You know what we could do? Alright, we're going to cut these into little pieces for him to use to burn. Put these right in his wood pile. Then I don't have to worry about just taking the little branches. Better make a pile of these real quick. Just stick off here. I'll take this little stuff out of here. Take all this. Throw it in this wood pile. He wanted originally to get rid of all this wood, but I think he's gonna have his buddy take it, or maybe he'll keep it. I don't know. But there's more wood for you. I could have cut a lot of that wood and put it over there, but whatever, it's gone. He wanted it all gone, but we'll just keep this little stuff here. Cut these up. Oh, dropping my wood. I'm dropping the wood. Can't carry anymore. Alright. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. I quit.